Welcome to Members Credit Union's Football Pick'em Week 15 Wrap-Up. Now, I've made this list here of who's been naughty and who's been nice in Football Pick'em this year, and I thought I might share it with you. So here goes. On the top of my naughty list, Baltimore. Baltimore, you went 14-2 last year. You look like one of those teams to really watch out for this year, and you've been just terrible. You're not stopping teams like you used to, and you certainly can't score the football. And in Week 15, you did the unthinkable. You lost to the previously winless Miami squad, who has nobody on their roster. So you have to be on the top of my naughty list. On the top of the good list, that has to be Green Bay. No one expected this from Green Bay, and I would imagine if Brett Favre were honest with you, he'd say the same thing. But they get it done week in and week out. Top of my good list, even for all you New England fans, has to be Green Bay. Second place on my naughty list actually has to do with fantasy, and it's sort of bittersweet because there are three players that really carried a lot of teams to the fantasy playoffs this year. For all of you that don't play fantasy, this probably won't mean a lot to you, but Randy Moss, Tom Brady, and Joseph Addai. You carry teams all year long, and it was so consistent. Week in, week out, touchdowns, yards, great. What do we do when we get in the first week of the playoffs? You guys just absolutely stink. So you messed a lot of teams up, and you have to go on my naughty list. Number 2 on my good list is, well, let's talk about New England. New England, you're undefeated. You got Miami this week, and you've got New York next week. Now, I think New York's going to give you a battle, but the way Eli Manning's been playing, who knows? Week in and week out, you don't know what to expect with them. So, folks, we might be looking at it, an undefeated season. And I hope all of you have been picking New England week in and week out with a pretty high weight, because they just are rolling right over people. Number 2 on my good list, New England. Now, this list is kind of useless because the real list that you guys care about is who won in Week 15. And that's easy. With 110 points, Elkins Alicia H. is our Week 15 champion. Now, you guys probably remember her from earlier in the season because she was week in, week out on the top of the leaderboard. Well, she's back. If you look on the overall leaderboard, she is number 19. And watch out, leaders. She's coming for you. Now, Week 16 is the 4th week, of course, in the 4th month. So we've got a replica jersey on the line. Is there anybody out there that can catch Newton's Billy D? He's got a lot of points out there, so definitely put in a good Week 16, and you got a shot at that jersey. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas from Members Credit Union. We love being your preferred not-for-profit financial institution. And if there's anything we can do to help you this season or next, just let us know. I will see you next week, hopefully. I'll be taking a vacation for a week, but I'm gonna do my best about getting an email and a video out there for you. So make sure you get your picks in by Thursday at 8 o'clock. We got another Thursday game this week. And like I said, have a very, very Merry Christmas. I'll see you hopefully next week.